Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy, and I'm back here again for part 2 of styling this Portulacaria Africa. I know last week I told you I was going to end the video here and turn it into 2 parts. The video was getting kind of long, so now what we'll do is we'll go back to our Portulacaria Africa. We will do some refinements on the trunk, maybe do some pruning on the limbs, maybe wrap some branches, and just get this bonsai ready for display. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, this is part 2. Actually shooting it right after, but I'm spreading this out so I don't bore you. So let's get into things I've been looking at this plant for 20 minutes or so, and I'm just kind of, you know, hey Jay, what are some things you think you should change? So I see it comes out, it kind of curls out. I think it's too much there, and it needs to get some dimension into it. Come up maybe this way, and we can look at that, see how that is. Let's tilt this down. All right, so I kind of took it, I bought it coming out. You can see it comes down, maybe a twist here, and more back there. This is what's needed. See how that looks. I like that. You can't see the angle that I'm looking at this with, but maybe that's a better angle for you. See that? I think that's a good angle. So what we need to do now is trim up some of these branches so that we can get some negative space. And things that don't make sense, we will remove. So I'm going to turn the plant this way so I can see. All right. Actually, it's probably best if I step away from it. It's like a barber. Let's see, I think we said that this was going to be the... You see, this breaks traditional bonsai rules. Maybe there. All right. Let's go ahead and make some cuts. Got my trash can over here. That definitely changed it up a tad. What do we want to do? Let's cut this back some. This back, put this back, put this back. Let's go ahead and put that back. How we looking out there, y'all? Y'all can't even tell. We rotate so you could tell. Rotate for the people. We bringing it in. Let's go ahead and take this back to here. Cut that off there. All right. So that's the haircut. Trying to see, I think I need to lower it down for you guys so you can see it spot on. Let me pause. All right, I think that's a better angle. Let me just do a profile so you guys can see. This is probably going to be one of those bonsais where it'll change over time. what I'm seeing today, I may not want to keep for tomorrow. Let me see how it looks at that angle. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me lower that back. Let me start over. I'm not sure if you guys caught the beginning. But that's what I'm thinking the front is going to be right there. Now that's looking at it straight on, but I think it may look better to you from that angle. Maybe not. But let me just do this profile so you guys can see. Sometimes you gotta change stuff up once it's in a pot. You know? You gotta change stuff up. See, like right there, I like that angle. I like the twist in the trunk. Let's see if we can accentuate that a little bit more. Much better. Maybe lower this down some. So now you got that coming. Take this and bring it out that way. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me just give you guys a little bit of, there we go. We're coming a long way. So you got this roller coaster that goes down, then it kind of comes back. I feel like we need to get a nice turn in it here. It's very dehydrated, so I gotta be careful about what I'm grabbing. So I'm gonna get my pliers. I'm gonna brace it here. Pardon my back, y'all. But I need to get this bend in it. Because I gotta do this. There we go. All right. So these little fingers, they don't look good. So I'm gonna take them off to show off more of this trunk line. Yes. Probably keep this pad here, so you got a cluster there, maybe a cluster here. And let me just look at it from this angle. I don't think I would have clustered there. Look, probably need that there. Maybe one there. Let's clean this up. Just cleaning up this trunk line here. Because the trunk line is really the star of the show. Let me get you guys closer. Tilt this down. Get that focus. So we got that trunk line. Why is we a little blurry? Do we need to do one of those? There we go. I almost want to cut all of that out right now. Why not? It's my bonsai, right? 'Cause I think the trunk line is just so good on this. We can let these develop into something later. Actually, let's cut them back because I got some coming there. We'll leave that there. Have a pad there. Pad here. I kind of like that. Let's get this out the way so you can see. Now we need to address the tip. And I'm gonna let the tip kind of stay bushy, almost like a foxtail fern. So I think I'm gonna just allow that to stay there. And this, I'll always come back and maybe clip it here. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Let me just tilt this up right here. Do another profile. It's come a long way, huh? It's come a long way. And I'm sure it'll change again as I find other things I want to do with it. Just want to get one more bend in it. And one more. Get it on the lower here. Just let that sit there. So yeah, I'm gonna get some food into it. Got my plant food that I feed my bonsai in some of my bonsai. I don't feed all my bonsai. Just depending on the breed. Give this a couple of scoops of plant food. I'm gonna feed this one heavy. Let's get some top on it. Let's just look at it. Sometimes you gotta look at these things from different angles to see if you're making the right choice. I want my rake. Actually, using my tool, and I'm using my tool to kind of get this my chopstick rather. I don't know why I can't think of this today. Using this chopstick to work this into the soil, work the plant food into the soil, that is. Directions tell you to put this plant food a couple of inches below the soil line. I don't always do it. Sometimes I just put it right there on top. But yeah, we're gonna get this lots of water. I might even soak it in some water overnight because it's kind of dehydrated. And I think that's it. I don't know if I want, thinking maybe so many options, you know what I'm saying? See, I like it like that now. Let me loosen this up so y'all can see. I like it like that. Only thing is too that way. If I want to keep it like that, I would want to pull this back some. Let me look at it again, do another profile turn on it, because I might do that. See which one I like the most. I do like that. I don't think you get anything the other way. Let's see if we can get enough torque here. Again, bending the wire and not the plant. How's that? Did that do anything good for us? Back out. Sorry about all the back and forth, folks. Let's see. Did lifting it up do anything? I think I'm reaching a point where I may do more harm than good. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's go back to where we were. Go back to where we were. I think I had this twisted this direction. There we go. Tilt down. I'm gonna play with this for a second and I'll be back. All right, we back. So I worked it a little bit more and I think this is the design I'm gonna go with. But I noticed on doing this that I need a little bit more soil in it because it's kind of still loose in there. So I'm gonna add some more soil and work it in. See how it kind of wiggles back and forth? I'll add soil in it until it does not wiggle anymore. And once it's done not wiggling, I know that all the air pockets are out and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I added some more soil. I tapped it down. Got quite a bit more soil in it. And this is the final configuration that I decided to go with. So if you go back to part one and you look at part one, you see we had this plant that was just leaning all the way over to the side. We trimmed it up a bit. We contorted the trunk. And I think this is the configuration that we will stay with. It's one other thing I want to do. One plant that does not belong here anymore Snip this guy off. Add it to the side. And I think now you see all of the trunk. I probably will, I'll let it grow out some, but I may clear all of this trunk all the way out until it gets here. In fact, why are we gonna wait? Let's do it now. If the plant doesn't like it, it will always grow back. Let's clear it all out, man. Don't leave nothing. Yes. Let's do some, I will leave that for now. Eventually I'll wire this up to get it over there. But you got this clean trunk. Then it gets down here. It's almost like it was about to die. It got all knotted up. Then it gets down there and says, you know what? I think I still want to live. So that is it, guys. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm going to give this guy some water, and that will be it. I'm out.